rotation tonight in the playoff game. I know you've been doing it all year, but not a lot of teams can do that in the playoffs. What do you think that says about this team?
Just the amount of work that's put in throughout the season, in the summer before this season, and and the trust that our coaches have in that work. We have a lot of guys that can affect the game and are extremely talented, and we've been able to use that to our advantage all year. And I mean, if you had to go to it to use it all year, I mean, there's no sense of us not, taking advantage of it now.
You've been praising the young guys, particularly the guys in the second unit with you all year. What is it about them that doesn't get or doesn't allow them to get phased or thrown off in moments like this?
The biggest thing is just them comprehending what we're trying to do. They understand the system and what the coaches want and their abilities in the system. Like, that's the biggest thing. They don't try to play outside of themselves. They all play extremely hard, and it's about the right play. It's not about me or the next guy or how many shots I've gotten or if I haven't been shooting well or if I have been shooting well. We find the guy who's exploiting what the weakness that we have out there is, and that's what's been great.
Things any different when Kyle's in with you guys, with that group, instead of Fred?
I don't think so. I mean, they both pit bulls. They both get after it, both shooting the ball extremely well. I think obviously we want Freddie out there with us. We don't want to be a man down, but I think Kyle, he's especially in the beginning of it, he said he wanted to try not to take away from what we do, and he's found the tempo of it, and he wants to play at that pace too because it gets threes up for him, it gets him up and down the floor, and we kind of switch everything defensively and just get to running around. So he takes advantage of it.
What was the message in the room at halftime? It was only a 4-point deficit, but it maybe seemed a little bit more significant than that.
Just continue playing basketball. We believed in our game plan and what we could do as a unit, and just continue to make the right plays. Guys take the shots they get, and defensively continue to try to just contain their core guys and make them take contested shots. They got a lot of guys that can make shots, and you got two guys that make a bunch of plays with the ball in their hands. So we just want to continue to just fight and make them work for everything they had to do.
Right, you weren't here for all the Game 1 issues that some of these guys have been dealing with, but how important is it to start a series off with a win like this?
I mean, I don't even know how to put it into words. I mean, I think the biggest thing, starting off on the right foot, protecting your home floor, the first step in, the journey. And the biggest thing is to get a good step forward. I mean, a good foot forward. Guys understanding what we're trying to do, understanding that the game plan our coaches are putting in front of us is going to work. It just builds confidence in every single thing down the line.
It's pretty clear early on that they were going to try to take away Kyle and blitz DeMar. I mean, how much onus does that put on guys like yourself, OG, DeLon, to be ready to shoot when that pass comes out of that?
It's like you said, just making the right play. Guys, they pass out of it. They don't try to force anything into those double teams, and they believe in us, which is another reason why we've been able to make plays and grow as a unit all year. And OG was tremendous tonight. DeLon was tremendous tonight. Guys found open shots. Pascal made some threes. Jonas did what he does, rolling down the basket. Everybody just made the right plays and just made the reads, and we just continue to do that. We'll be fine.
You spoke last week about the home court advantage and the fans and how they seem to take it up a notch in the playoffs. Your first game in this building playoff game in this building as a Raptor. What did you notice out of them today?
Just as rowdy as they always are. It's great, man. You hear them chanting. Obviously, I'm not going to repeat what they chant sometimes, but it's great to hear them and know they into the game, and they give us a lot of boost out there, and we love it. And we try to give them plays that allow them to be a factor too, and that's the biggest thing. Just it works both ways.
Obviously, you didn't end the year shooting the ball you would like to, but when the first one went down, did you sort of feel like this is going to be a big night?
I'm just playing basketball, man. Like, nothing that happened before today mattered anyway. So, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, all I know is that today we won the game and I made some shots. So that's what I'm worried about. And now this one's over, so I'm worried about game 2 now.
Your second three, though, you went up and, you were 28 feet out. There was no hesitation. Was there at least a little bit of a sense of, this might be a good night for me?
No, I mean, I feel like within rhythm from pretty much from that hash down, those are easy shots. I practice those shots. I'm not taking any shots that I'm not practicing. I don't think the distance is just about look, feet, balance. It's just about that. The distance. Bobby asked me, Webster, after the game, I never look for the line. I'm looking to see who's in front of me, the space I have, the rhythm. I've practiced all those shots so many times, I don't think I can feel where I'm at. It doesn't matter.